motion. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. I'm too great to be standing.
They not gonna stop us, fly by them like choppers. Better cut those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go, one out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could pass, look in my eyes, I'm on the rotten skies.
Hello everyone. How's everybody doing on this fabulous day? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Appreciate the subs, Slane. Welcome in. Let's just do this. Thanks for that. Okay. So today we're doing Wuthering Waves. Getting some content done and trying to 100% the zones. Hopefully all goes well. Let me just finish here quick, then we'll get to it.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor. I'm sure your wishes will come true.
Let's do it this way. Will that way work better? Okay, doing it this way should work. Yeah, so that is done. Okay, now just to find this quick. Yeah, that should be fun. Okay, so last time we played Wuthering Waves, we finished the new storyline in Septimont. So today we are going to go around, get dailies done, do some other new events, and also try to 100% the map. And do all the new challenges that there are. Hopefully it all goes well. Now let's actually start with our dailies before we forget about them. So let's start with our fishing daily. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so our mission today. Let's see, what's our fishing mission? So our fishing mission is catch lancet fish and trombone monoid. Okay, let's change it to nighttime. And get the fishing underway.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay, so we got 3. Need 2 of these. The other one can go free. Let's see. This one actually needs adjustment. Let's do this quick. It should be this one. There we go. Okay. Let's continue, shall we?
The fish are over there.
This is what happens when you fish with dynamite sticks. Hey, I only need one. Back to the harbor, to Ansden. Okay, so the fishing one is completed. Let us go. Oh, I got an exploration one. Okay, let's do daily pages quick for the exiles. Swap to a lower team.
Wind Rider.
Yeah, wrong button. I should put the turret away.
Stay sharp.
Well, can still make some use of it. And it almost made it. Those ones can just sit there. We don't do nothing to you. Okay. So we need to run some dungeons. We're doing resources for. Who were we doing resources for? We were doing the Chief of Arena, I think. No, we were preparing for Looper. Okay. Let's carry on collecting for Looper then. So Looper's making use of these materials. We should be guaranteed Looper on when our banner comes out. Unfortunately, it didn't get spotted here. But anyway.
Lend me your power. Set.
Strike is one. Take 4. Ha! Thus it ends.
Did I get you back, man? Nope, was too far. Again, let's do it twice more.
I shall lead the way. Heaven ordained.
Let's also double check what weekly boss
Take 4.
she needs. So how much do I have left here? Because I do need to actually do the door still. Let's actually go do that. So let's do Fantasies of 1,000 Gateways. Let's get our astrats in it. From it. Hey, just give me a second and I'll be back now. Portathea, Sakona, Jian, Jixin. Maybe we'll take Jian in and do a heavy attack run. Okay, be back now quick. Yeah, we're back. Let's go. Okay, so the bonuses are for arrow damage dealers this time. What would have expected it since Cartothea was on banner, or is on banner. So let's go. We got Jian in the build already. Don't really need to add anybody else. It should be good enough. Okay, let's see what we can do with Jian in the build.
I shall lead the way. Take form. Evil be cleansed.
Yep, nice. Managed to get the other one. Let's see, what do we have? There we go, we got Cyclone. So Cyclone. Whenever attack hits, summon a Cyclone that attacks every enemy within the range every 1 second, up to 4 strikes for each enemy. Each strike deals 100% arrow damage, considered heavy attack damage. This effect has a trigger interval of 2.4 seconds. This buff is greatly boosted in the lucid dreaming status. Okay, let's try it. So Jian, this is your run. We keep doing Brent and Jinchi. Come for something different. Who we're fighting? Oh, the fun one. Light Crusher.
Bide the time.
I like the way you're dodging, you still get it, eh?
Epic shot.
Doesn't mean I mustn't hear them. Pum, 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 pum.
In the limelight.
Are you sitting there?
Our lights shine through.
Oh, did it cancel the anchor?
Retreat to advance. Lend me your power.
G1, let's go, bro. I see you awake. Okay, let's see. So our choices are buffs now apply one more time when triggered. So if you spawn one cyclone, it's going to spawn 2. Let's do that. That's going to be fun.
Stay sharp. Wind Rider.
Jeez, that cyclone's already devastating. I haven't even buffed it. Increase heavy attack. That's a nice one, but attack should increase heavy attack. And let's increase heavy attack. Yeah, let's just put a time on. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, we don't need health. Buffs. Reduce the trigger interval of buffs by 15% and reduces attack by 10%. No, it's okay. Or the concerted damage every half a second. Why not? Okay, let's go in, go out, get the free dream fragments, and we're going for heavy attack damage increased by 50%. But they got the health one here too. This one just increases the attack damage by 50. We probably won't get the healer. But if we kill them fast enough, we won't need the healing. But if we boost our attack to a point where it starts sacrificing La, yeah, it could be a bit interesting. Now there's a dream status when damage buffs deal damage, reduce the trigger interval. Ooh, that's definitely a good one. Unfortunately, we've got to go with that one, which leaves us with 750. Basic attack says restore 20% or 20 dreamscape energy. See, so this one will increase damage but reduce health. With this one, we can get the heal and we'll take the reduced health. Let's go. We should do fine with it. Who's our target?
Lend me your power. 7. Break. Time to fight back. Lend me your power. Vanilla.
That's it, I'm done. So let's get this over with quick.
No little mishap. Climax of the show.
We'll drop an anchor on you. We'll bring him back.
Fight the time. Wind Rider.
Yeah, that should damage you quite a bit. Check that damage. Okay, if we can increase regen time of your ulti, that could be devastating. Yeah, let's just put max over. Probably won't claim the last one. Because these rewards give you echo experience. Okay, what we got? Tank increase when power buffs deal damage, grants increase to damage to all team members for 6 seconds. Stacking up to 100 times, all attacks are removed. You know what? we will go with prosthetic blade. So prosthetic blade will be our option of choice here. Because that hurricane is going to strike an extra 2 times, so it's going to strike 4 times already. Which is way more than those 2 will give, so let's go with that.
Stay sharp. Lend me your power.
Okay, so that one gave crystals. Increase basic attack speed. Prisoners liberation. Let's get mixed up between liberation and another one. Let's see. Attack speed? Can't go wrong with attack speed, I guess. Attack speed will definitely boost the regen rate of the ulti. Let's go dreaming. Well, 5 attempts. Let's see, what do we get?
Take 4.
Nice. 3 cats.
Onwards.
Just smack all the cars one time. When in lucid dream status, deal damage restores 10 concerto energy. That's a crit one. Let's go with concerto energy. Defeating an enemy gives 40 dreamscape energy. No, reduce the trigger interval of dreamscape. Oh, that's one we got earlier. We don't need you. The active resonator deals damage. They deal 15% more damage and take 5% more damage. For 10 seconds, stacking up 5 times. Now let's go for dreamscape. We just need to save the ulti for when we get to that last boss and we can see how fast we destroy it. When using resonance liberation. Well, technically we got the health one, so why not? We got our healing metaphor.
I shall lead the way. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice.
You're wide open. Finale. Lend me your power. Wind Rider.
Okay, let's see how fast this man's used to. And they did. Bonzo. That did not take long whatsoever. Now we just need more concerto energy to fill up the end bar faster. Crit rate. Crit rates? What's our crit rate at? 50%. You know what? Let's increase our crit rate for double damage. And we shall go fierce struggle.
Stay sharp. Lend me your power.
Strike as one. Take form. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light.
We're just gonna jump everywhere. Eh?
Ready for battle.
Oh, there's one abyssal. What are you doing on top there? You need a floaty. Every 1% crit over. Increase crit damage by 2%. Well, I guess we can go for that one, since we can start going for crit also if we get the chance.
Lend me your Wind Rider.
It'd be nice if it gave you a damage count of how much your twisters do. But it does seem to be destroying them extremely fast. Restores Dreamscape energy, basic attacks restore energy. Let's go with a 50. Which one was this one gonna be? This one was gonna be shooting the tubes. This one's gonna give us more crystals. Dun, 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 dun. And that one. And it also gives... Okay, let's see how we get for metaphors. Visit dream status becomes permanent, but your resonator attack will never exceed 2000. I don't think it exceeds 2000 at the moment. So having a permanent dreamscape would be great. What's the other one give? Increase intervals of damage buffs, but 25% increase in attack by 60%. Well, increasing or decreasing the... Not increasing the intervals, I guess. Let's go with this. We're not going to really rely on the attack percentage if we go with this one. So we'll limit ourselves to 2000 attack. And what we will do is we're going to try... build it up elsewhere. I'm gonna try and build up the crit rate to improve crit damage, reduce the lucid dream status duration by 25. So now that one's useless. Dreamscape power buffs are triggered for 4 seconds. Dreamscape energy regen is doubled. Unfortunately, those things are constantly going to be running out. And the lucid dream status buffs that experience the resonators based on HP loss. We don't have the HP siphon built. Ooh, there we go. Crit rate by 45%. Let's go. That's extra 90% crit damage. We do not need that since we got permanent dreamscape now. No damage ones will improve. Oh, we can get the max HP. This dream will be constant. Constant interest skills increase attack by 25. Grants 25% increase for damage dots. Dealing intro skill damage restores 20 concerto. Yeah, why not? Our attack can't move from 2000, so we can decrease it now. Look at that one. Even though they're not really gonna apply the damage, we've got nothing else to spend crystal on, so if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it won't.
Lend me your power. Break.
Come on. We're saving the ulti for the boss. These heavy attack plunges actually train your stamina. Yeah, there we go. Let's move on. Let's see. Costing extra skills increases duration, and all of these are useless. So let's just take duration, even though we got permanent duration. Normally it puts an aura around your character. Guess not.
I can take it.
Let's go, big boy. You want to fight? Let's see how much damage our twisters can do.
Time to
He
fight
actually
back.
stood still there. Yeah, the heavy build's not actually that effective. I like the crit one.
Retreat to advance.
Yeah, crit build's better than the heavy build. Finished him. Let's see, we can open one of these. It's fun. Okay. We got our 6,000 points we required. Yeah, let's go claim here quick. Dun, dun. Okay, let's claim the free wish on that one, and we've got 3 free wishes tomorrow. Nice. How long is this still? 5 days. 35 days remaining on this. It's a first. $19 days on that one. The memories to do, and that one also. Okay, let's actually test out this one. New battle event. What is this? This is your dual resonance. Restored memory of your battles in peaks of privilege, prestige. Used to increase your level in the event. Novice. I'll take it he's using a fire and electro. Let's see. Yeah, my revenge story. Only in peaks of prestige. Visit the cable class for more details. Okay, let's talk to him. Halt! Black hair, golden eyes, and outlander's clothing, and a tacit mark on your hand. As they say, duelists are drawn to one another. That can only mean you are the perfect player for Peaks of Prestige. Peaks of Prestige? What kind of name is that? I'm out. Hey, don't be so hasty. Please, don't go. I saw you wandering around. You're curious, aren't you? Come on, why don't you give it a try? What exactly is Peaks of Prestige? Is it no thanks? I don't want to become one of your grinders always on their terminals. Those grinders. Yeah, let's go for the first one. Excellent question. As a die-hard fan, allow me to give you a rundown. Right, so Peaks of Prestige is a game inspired by Echo Gladiating. Unlike traditional gladiating, you don't fight yourself but command an Echo squad using action cards through your terminal. No blood, no guts, just pure strategy and creativity. Every round's packed with surprises and possibility. Bet you're a traveler, right? All you have to do is download the game on your terminal and you'll be ready to dive right in. We might not have a huge player base yet, but trust me, you won't regret it. Let's see, any rewards? Of course, in peaks of prestige, you earn prestige points by battling others. You can use them to unlock stronger echoes and power up your team. Oh, just a heads up, all echoes you use in-game are separate from the ones you actually own. So even if you've got, say, 2,000 echoes stored in your terminal, they won't help you there. Haha, not that anyone has that many echoes, right? I beg to differ. We might not have a huge... That's the same thing as before. So you're the one who put up all those ads. Ads? You mean those suspicious leaflets saying, come play Peaks of Prestige? Nope, not me. No idea who made them earlier. We players believe that some hardcore fans just got too desperate to get new players, so they went a bit too far. Buongiorno, let's go. How are you doing today? Questionable methods aside, it's working. We got lots of new players and you're here, aren't you? Yes, it proves to be quite effective. We might not... Yeah, sounds interesting. Hooray! Let me send the game module to your terminal real quick. Eye contact, then we duel. Let's give it a shot. Gonna wipe the floor with you. Okay, so it's a card game. Your opponent has finished deploying. You may not view their deployment. Oh, you may now view their deployment. This is your deployment zone. It has 6 slots and 1 transform area. This is your 1 hand area. Click here to see the cards you have on hand. Select the echo to see its details. Basic info about echo stats and levels are shown here. So it's 1 damage, strength and constitution. The number of light dots at the top shows its energy cost. Okay, so underneath the 1. So it costs 1 energy to attack. Deploying an echo consumes energy. Energy regenerates at the start of each round. Place the electro predator here. The echo on your right hand side of the back. Appear in the back line. Click to enter the battle stage. Unused energy will not be preserved for the next round. Okay. We're going Yu-Gi-Oh style. Your turn. Your Echo won the last battle. After winning the battle stage, echoes that are still alive will damage opponent. Victory comes when your opponent's HP drops to 0. Deploy 2 more echoes to reinforce your side. What do we have? We've got another archer and we've got... Okay, so it does consume energy when you actually place them. And that's all we have left. You're out of energy, but you can reconstruct unneeded echoes to obtain more energy. This is a reconstruction area. Place an echo here to receive 1 point of energy. Yeah, let's go. Gonna wipe the floor with him. Nice. Okay, so the archers do AoE when they're not on top of, when the enemy is not on top of them. Novice duelist, let's go. Challenge complete. Such incredible strength right from your first match. Wuthering was definitely the right call. Ahem. That was an absolutely brilliant duel. You're Furious himself in the flesh. What are you doing here? Oh, I can't believe I'm seeing you in person, the legendary creator. The legendary customer service rep who sets the record for the fastest response time. Please allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Furious. Furious? I'm pretty sure it's pronounced differently, but anyway. And I serve in the finance capacity at Peaks of Prestige, customer service. I had the pleasure of witnessing your duel, and even as a newcomer, your command of strategy was truly remarkable. Honestly, it's no exaggeration you could rival even our top players. A rising star of the game. Apparently I'm the rising star in everything nowadays in this game, eh? You might even become the first ever Apex Duelist. What's an Apex Duelist? Exactly, it's the highest title a duelist can achieve. To become an Apex Duelist, you must defeat all 6 Lords of Prestige and collect their medals. The final Lord, known as the Conqueror of Prestige, remains undefeated to this day. No one has ever qualified to challenge him, and his identity is still a complete mystery. That's precisely correct. But if you're willing to take on this challenge, I believe you can collect all 6 medals and rise as the first Apex Duelist in the game's history. By then we could use your story to hype the game by media and make Peaks of Prestige a next nationwide sensation like the Aragon of Champions, my bad. And we'll make a killing. Hype the game? Nothing, you must have misheard me. The important thing is, I truly recommend you set your sights on becoming the Apex Duelist. More importantly, I'll make you a promise. The journey there will be filled with thrills and excitement. Sounds worth trying. Fantastic. The first Lord of Prestige isn't far from here. It's the perfect place for beginners to start climbing the ranks. I'll be around for a while. If you want to trade in your prestige points for rewards, just come find me. Well then, enjoy your journey, duelist. So I got 2 new cards. A few new cards. Nice. So you're staying around to... What are you looking at? Strange leaflet. Want to level up your happiness? Science says happiness skyrockets when your savings hit 10 million shell credits. But what if your fortune's not quite there? A Black Peaks of Prestige, countless echoes, limitless tactics. You can be the next Apex Duelist. Yeah, I had 10 million shell credits. Yeah, they kinda got eaten. The character upgrades aren't cheap. Let's see. Yeah. Where to find the other shop? Agrippa. Excuse me, sir. Master, teach me forging today. You're the finest forge master in all of Septimont, crafting armor for countless gladiators. Justin, how's it going? Welcome home. I left my hometown, I crossed mountains and rivers just to learn from you. But it's been a whole month and you've done nothing but play peaks of prestige. Patience, boy. I've been running on fumes as it is. The weather's been rough, my aches and pains keep flaring up, and my favorite gladiator team lost their last match. When luck's this rotten, you can't blame an old man for throwing himself into peaks of prestige for a little peace. Excuse me, is the Lodge of Prestige here? A new challenger, you're right on time. Come duel me. No, master, don't do it. I haven't learned a single thing for a month. I won't let you get sidetracked again. You must teach me forging today. Sidetracked for a month, gee. Ugh, pain in my arse. Alright, right, fine. How about this? I'll duel this challenger, and if I lose, I'll teach you whatever you want today. But if I win, I'll play all day long. No complaints, no lessons. Deal? Well, fine. Get him, challenger. You have to win this. My future depends on it. Well, I wasn't planning on losing. So let's get him out of the game and back to work. Your opponent's turn. Some echoes has a special skill that is inactive when initially deployed. However, after modulation, their special skill will be inherited by a new echo and become active. Deploy the fusion warrior with a special skill. Drag the fusion warrior to the left side of the deployment zone. When Echo is in deployment zone, draw one additional card at the start of the deployment stage. Select the baby Surian to stack on top of the fusion warrior and begin modulation. Oh, look at that. They merged. Modulation successful. Click to check the inherited and activated special skill. The new Echo inherited the special skill of the previous Echo. The special skill is now activated for the new Echo. And I want to read what it is. Something about flanked in the deployment zone. Fusion Warrior special skill is now active. Use it to win the duel. Let's go. Throw a fireball at him. Nice. Not the best one I'll choose to take on, but okay, so she drew 2 cards because this Echo uses 3 energy. To deploy this Echo, it must be stacked on top of a modulated Echo to perform its own modulation. The Spearback has an energy cost of 3. You don't have enough energy right now. Reconstruct the Vanguard General to obtain more energy. Deploy the Spearhead, stack it on top of the modulated Baby Virus Blazurian. A Spearback with a special skill is now deployed. Use it to break your opponent's defense. Flank force. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they flank you? A pair versus 2 wolves. Cheats. In town, there you go. So I claim 3 quartz now? 5 quartz, no. Thank you. Okay, defeat the enemy and claim victory. That's the end of this tutorial. So you can only fuse if it's got the same. Does it have a limit to how many times I can fuse? Cost 1 echo can only be modulated, right? When stacked on top of a non-modulated echo. Okie dokie. I guess we'll go back on. That one should be far range. Yeah, we'll put that one next to there. Yeah, so it doesn't really help putting melee characters at the back. They all have the map. Three. Let's go. What is it? Is it the amount of damage I deal to a person? I wonder. Ah, splendid. Absolutely splendid. And the day's gone. It's nighttime already. Masterful strategy. Flawless execution. The way you fought, like a hammer striking metal. Fierce and unstoppable. Here, Challenger. Take the first medal of prestige. The Iron Heart Medal. Puccini. Did you catch all that? Learned a thing or two? I think I understand, Master. Life is like a battle, right? You need to see the bigger picture. Know when to strike and when to pull back to forge your own fates. What? No. I meant you could stand to learn a thing or two from this fine challenger about playing peaks of prestige. Oh, he learned something completely. Well, it was learning something for forging, so anyway. You should teach him something. He's eager to make progress. That's right, you promised, Master. If you lost, you teach me whatever I want to learn. Please teach me forging now. Fine. After dueling a beast like that, I reckon today wasn't wasted. Challenger, the next lot of prestige waits you on the other end of the city. With your skills, you just might climb all the way to Apex Duelist. Haha. Master, please, back to the forge before he gets pulled into the game again. Hold on, Puccini. I just had a brilliant idea. How about you and I play around if you weren't? Absolutely not. Agrippa, the Ironheart. Each Lord of Prestige seems to have their own unique title. Maybe I should come up with one for myself too, just in case. I'll call myself the Almighty Equatus. The Celestial. They're over. That's just plain. Let's go Celestial. Sounds pretty good. I could even design an ultimate move inspired by that. Okay, so Medal of Prestige. It was forged by Agrippa himself while Puccini studied his every move. Grover's tactics unlocked. We have tactics. Your duelist level was raised. Click here to view your level rewards. Free deck building and echo setting, novice medal, battle stage acceleration unlocked. In this challenge, normal and echo appearance upgrades unlocked. Difficulty and training medal unlocked. All futures unlocked. All future. What's that one? Adept medal unlocked. Veteran medal unlocked. I'm pretty sure there's a title for getting max on this thing. Limited time rewards. So we've got to defeat them all. To reach level 12. Collect 50 echoes. Obtain 4 echoes. And 12 medals. Okay, we'll claim that more to the end. Click here to fast travel to the vicinity of the next Lord of Prestige. What's its tactics? The Celestial. Passive tactic. Each time you modulate, randomly increase the strength of one of your echoes by 1 until the end of the round. Okay. Active tactic. For this round, increase your echo strength by 1. Obviously, those ones are permanent. Oh, you can change characters too. Battle stage. It wasn't exactly a storyline for Zhang Li either. There's 2 people missing. Use a DHP. This event was pretty fun time, to be honest. Well, it is pretty fun at the moment. We're testing it out for the starters. Wasn't sure if there was any days to unlock near the end, so like with the normal bosses, as you play like 1 day to unlock the next boss, instead of you just fighting them all at once. Smile, how's it going? Welcome home. Okay, so that one's... So they're mainly using fire, electric, and challenges. Okay, let's go challenge. Shouldn't take too long. Liliana. Liliana. Pronunciation of all these names. Let my duelist ensnare your heart. Lilia? Yeah, we'll just go with Lilia. Lilia's special duel is ready to start. Lilia, Lilia. They're all busy chanting her name. Is the Lord of Prestige here? Where am I? Am I still in Septimont? Oh, are you the new challenger? Hi there, I'm the Lord of Prestige, Lilia herself. I'm here to challenge you. I'm so happy. Oh, I kind of missed the one, so... more and more people love me, but rules are rules, right? First come, first served. Only the strongest get the honor of facing me, so defeat the others first and prove your strength. Once again, I love Peaks of Prestige. I love you guys. Lilia, Lilia. Okay, fine, let's beat them up. The shy woman. This time I'll seize the chance to talk to her. So she hasn't exactly spoken to her, just cheered her name. From the shadows. And stalked them very silently. Echoes with the transform skill can support other echoes first. Deploy the fusion warrior to the front line. Where do you see the transform? Okay, that's a transform area. Dragon Echo here will trigger its transformation skill. The dwarf Kosweri has a transform skill, which is triggered by dragging it to the transform area. Okay, so that should transform. Increase your echo strength by 1 until the round ends. Let's go. Fusion Warrior has been enhanced. After the round is over, unused echoes will return to the deck. Smile. I see you that side. Appreciate you being here. No time to bow. You need to destroy the wolf. Did you miss with those 2 swings? 1 damage. Okay, so that end is how much damage it actually deals. So it should take the damage difference between your 1 and their 1 and deal it straight to the enemy. Okay. Consume enemies to use resonator tactics and obtain buffs in a duel. I guess I want to increase skill. Defeat enemies and claim victory. Oh, jeez. I took up both of them. Okay, so we need 1 for that, so we'll sacrifice you, bring you there. And we can't do anything with you, so let's move on. Could have put the archer at the back, but I doubt it would have made a difference. The archer's quite OP. Does nice continuous damage from that ability. Wait, they dead already? They still had 9 health, didn't they? Challenge complete. Yeah, they still had 7 health left. Guess they ran out of cards? They only had 3. Okay. Nice, we got the rider. Excited man, hopefully you got more than 3 cards. Don't you think Lydia has the brightest, cutest smile? They are completely love-struck. Awestruck. Okay, Troll. Inferno Rider. HP is at or below 15 or reach round 5. So you want me to probably get damage this round so that it can be activated. Core Echoes. Oh, so that's a Core Echo. Oh, I was still reading. Anyway. Pick to view Core Echo and Troll. Core Echo as the core control. I'll read the backwards. Trial HP. That is the challenge. The Echo will then deploy this Echo. Additionally gains last stand when it remains in the deployment zone. Increases strength and constitution of all your Echoes with last stand by 3. When the deployment stage ends, this affects last 1 round. Okay, so those ones are going to deal 3 damage, which means the archer should probably die. So what we can do, we can take 3 damage. Activate the core. Okay. Well, let's just put this in the background and we'll see. They're still gonna deal damage to me. Yeah, you could have waited a second to do the AoE in front of you. Okay. So core skill should have enabled. There we go. Inferno Rider is now active. The trial is complete. The core echo is in your hand, can now be deployed. Deploying the core echo does not consume energy. For the core echoes cannot be modulated or reconstructed. Yeah, let's go. Fight. One tap. Jeez, he is massive. He moves extremely slow. Got him. Nice. $10 damage. Echoes in the deployment zone can also be reconstructed. Marker. I don't need to reconstruct any of my things at the moment. Ah, so this one is 3. Let's do this. We're gonna boost. And then we're gonna fight again. There are still actions available. Unless you want me to do, I'm not sacrificing shit. Slap that damage on him. He's got 5 damage, 5 HP left. So you improved it to a scorpion. Check tips and tactics in the peaks of prestige encyclopedia. You can add completing the trial. Okay, so they do stay on stage. Okay, so now they got a scorpion. The better one to use would be you, but I don't want to transmute you into that. Invisibility. You modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. There we go. Invisibility is active. Resilience. The first time this echo takes a fatal blow during a battle stage, it will remain standing for an additional 5 seconds before being downed. Okay. Let's go. Fight! Well, the scorpion was a bit tough. 5 damage. Okay, so the leader is destroyed. Oh, that's some nice bones. Oh, I see you fought your way through everyone. I know, I know. Look at how she fought. She's a raging powerhouse. I don't know if I can win. No, no. Pull yourself together, Lydia. For all those who believe in you, you must win this match. Ahem. Your lucky streak ends here. I'm the splendent one. No one outshines me on the battlefield of peace or prestige. The second Lord of Prestige, Liliana, the Splendent, accepts your challenge. Pretty sure I'm butchering your name, but anyway. Select echoes to swap out. You may keep your current hand if satisfied. Yeah, should be fine for now. Okay, so you went straight to forming 3. I got my core one out. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna start with fusion, I guess. Probably not the best. I should have done it the other way around. Alex, do we get an echo card again after Jewel again? The same character? I am not sure. I'm still in the start of this event. But I doubt it. Okay, so our core skill is now activatable. Okay, so we put you middle. Let's see, that was fusion. I want to get the warriors out. Okay, so that one can go over that one. Huh? Yes, I need to sacrifice first, then put that one on there. And then we can fight. $13 damage. Nice. Jeez, how many cards you want to have in your hand there? Okay, let's see. Transform displays up to 3. Cost 1 echoes from the deck. Add one of them to your hand. Shuffle the unselected echoes back into your deck. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. No effect. Okay, so let's do this. We will bring out 4 maybe. Transform, gain 3 points of energy. Okay, so we want to put this one followed up by one of the others. This one should be able to go onto that one. You know what? Let's do this. Do you, and next round we will do you onto that one. Oh, don't even need to go to the next one. Okay, so we got a new core echo. Let's go. What is this? Prestige points. Collected from fighting so prestige and used to unlock or enhance special echoes exclusive to the event. Nice. So every time you beat one of the inner characters, you get a core echo. Excuse me. Let's check something quick. Okay. Wow, I lost. I gave it my all and still lost. Can I still fix this? Maybe if I hadn't used that move, yes, I should still have a fighting chance. Challenger, that match doesn't count. One more time, please. An old saying from long goes, no regrets once a movie's made. Don't cry, Lilia. You fought so hard. You're amazing no matter what. That's right. No matter if you win or lose, you're still our brightest star. Lilia, Lilia. Wait, so you weren't just cheering for me because I always won? Sobs uncontrollably. No. Now's not the time to cry. Congratulations, Challenger. Today you've shown me the true face of brilliance. Here's your reward, the second medal of prestige, the splendid medal. If you're aiming for the Apex Duelist title, the next Lord of Prestige usually hangs out by the Grand Lift of Janus. Hehe. Now that you've defeated me, you can't lose to someone else, you understand? I'll be waiting for the good news of you beating the Conqueror of Prestige. Lilia, the splendid medal of prestige. Lilia's treasures every glance from her fans, and she works hard to never let them down. Deck building is now available. You may adjust your deck. Click here to add a deck. You can tailor decks according to different opponents. Add your core echo. A deck must include a core echo. You need a minimum number of echoes in your deck to duel. Click the echo to remove it from your deck. Hold an echo in the list to view the details. Use the quick build function to set your deck up according to the preset. You own all the echoes in this deck preset. Okay, to instantly build your deck according to presets. It will overwrite your current deck. Are you sure? Yes. And I guess we'll save it as new deck. I don't think you'll earn cards if you fight them again because it's seems to be their first time care reward for the decks. You'll probably constantly get small cards in the endless one if you need extras. Level 4, level 5. So you're gonna give me a card. Okay. Yeah, refusing patients. So she's a doctor, isn't she? A doctor playing games instead of taking care of her patients. What is this? Don't mind if I do activate it, since we're right here. Obviously the icon on the map isn't changing for it. Marcia. You lost, so take your potions, no excuses. Can't argue back, I'm the loser after all. Drinking that bitter stuff is even more painful than getting hurt. Excuse me, is Lord of Prestige here? May applause greet you. Nice to meet you. I'm the Lord of Prestige here. Judging by the look in your eye, you're here for a duel, aren't you? Unfortunately, my hands are a little tied at the moment. As you can see, I'm the medic around here. A while back, the gladiators launched a small-scale hunt for tacit discords. Now the camp is overflowing with the injured. Many of them are stubborn, to say the least. They only agree to treatment after I best them in a game of Peaks of Prestige. They won't just follow the treatment plans? Why Peaks of Prestige? Because they want to fight her. After spending so much time fighting in the hunting grounds, their pride won't let them back down easily. And Septimont's strength settles everything. But you can't exactly brawl when you're laid up in beds, can you? So I made a little rule when the game became popular. Any disputes, settle it in Peaks of Prestige, not with the fists. Surprisingly, everyone agreed. Maybe because the game is just that fun. The only downside is I'm bound by the same rule. Every time someone refuses my medical advice, I have to win them over with a duel. And today, I still have 2 stubborn patients left to deal with. What if I help to beat them? You'll be free to duel me then. Technically, yes. Hey, sounds like you're quite confident. Very well, I'll leave those 2 to you. Just be quick and clean. Defeat them and make sure they follow their treatment plans, alright? Of course, let's help the doctor. She's got enough on her plate. And we'll carry on now. Just getting to this a bit quick. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I thought it was going to be the patient in front of her. So you hurt your leg and you won't take your treatment plan. My leg, my life is over anyway. Not so fast. Click here to view information about your opponent and this duel. So she's using a monkey. Must choose resonated tactics and decks before your duel. Your duelists. Your deck. Fire versus Error. I think Error is stronger against fire. But Lightning will be strong against ice. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. You got Lumiscale Constructs. Okay, nothing too bad. Yeah, let's start. Okay, so we straight off the bat we got a 3-star. 3 energy. No effects. Boost. When the deployment stage ends, this echo strength is increased by 1 for 3 rounds, stacking up to 3 times. This carries over to modulated echoes. Transform increases your echo strength by 2 and constitution by 1 in this round. Endure, where modulation increases strength until the round ends. And this echoes in deployment zone with another 2 echoes. All of them gain 1 damage when the deployment stage ends until the end of the round. Yeah, we'll stick with this and we'll sit and go through some upgrades. Look at you going full hand there. Okay, so our plan of action is to sacrifice this one. But if we modulate and go into that one, it's going to override that one. Okay, so let's go. We're doing this one, followed by this one. And yeah, it's all for this round, I guess. Fight. By now, do I have to be below 15 health for my core to activate? Yeah, it's gonna lose it. That bubble ability gets him down. So I'll take 2 damage. So we have to be at least round 5, will be like 15 health. 15 health is a bit pushing it. Since we now got 30 health, so I guess we have to survive till round 5 before we get our one to come in. What's this one need to come in? We'll lose 3 battle stages in total or reach round 5. Okay, so they're both guaranteed to come out at round 5. But just the billion requires losses. Wait, did I throw the card away? Oh, you notice now I changed the hand. Draw 2 cards when modulated. Display up to 3 1-star echoes from the deck. Add 1 and shuffle. So transform use energy? Jack is possessed from the transform skill. Drag to activate it. Its echo will be consumed and you won't be able to draw it again for the rest of the duel. Using transform may sometimes consume or refund additional energy. The exact amount depends on the skill effect. Okay, so it doesn't state that it's going to use. So we're going to do, we need to get another warrior out. This echo is deployed and use flank. Visibility for 15 seconds after battle stage begins until it does damage. This echo cannot be attacked. Damage dealt by this echo is increased by 30%. So in total, 20 seconds after it's been on stage, it will get a 30% increase. Hmm. 30% increase. The damage. You've only got 1 damage, so you're adding a 0.3 on, so you're doing 1.3 multiplier. Not the best. So we'll try for flank force that guarantees 1 extra damage, which basically is doing double damage. Although then the warrior's got to get eaten by one of them. Oh well. Okay, so that one requires energy to feed. Sacrifice you. No effect, reconstructing this echo grants 2 more points of energy. I wonder, can we overextend the energy buff to at the moment? So basically, if I sacrifice this one... Okay, so it does not go above the max. That kind of sucks. Yeah, at least we know. Display... That is a transform. Select the echo to bring to the field. Transform increases echo resilience. So what we'll do now, we'll add you to that line and we will upgrade you on the next roundabout. Well, both of you attacking the pulpfish. Goldfish. Actually, all of them are attacking the goldfish. So we're gonna take a bit more damage this round. Yeah, it's all about learning the cards. The fact that they all went for the freaking ballfish. So now it's a battle of attrition. Okay. So battle of attrition after the first 10 seconds of the game. Oh, so you're bringing out the big one there. Yes, your goldfish is off the map. Let's see. That way you won't let me go above 2. This one needs 3 to actually merge. How did the 3 merge go again? Reckon deployment zone can be modulated at least twice. Okay. I've forgotten how that one goes. I think what we have to do is... Can you modulate this echo? Draw 2 cards. Okay, those ones have already been modulated. We'll modulate that one to that. Increase your strength by 1 until the end of the round. That's definitely not going to give us 2 energy. When you modulate this echo, if flank force is already activated, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this battle again. Dun, 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 dun. Just because they got a 3-star on the map. Well, Archer is actually doing quite well. Your turn. We need 3 more to modulate to 1. Yeah, so if the card itself states it's going to give you 2 energy, it won't pass its max amount. But if you do that first and then sacrifice other cards, it will go into overflow. Fine, be picky. So I need to do you over that one. I don't really like the fire lizard. The Surian. Oh, you got 2 of them now. Oh, let's see what damage they do. Okay, so they killed the bear. Yeah, so our core echo comes out now also. Don't they also get their core echo? Yeah, was this one reduced to 1? So special skill. So this only gives you 2 points when it's been reconstructed from the field. Okay. Other way. Cheerios. Let's see. Is in deployment zone. Draw an additional card at the start of the deployment stage. Max Echoes deployed. Well, that kinda sucks for that situation, eh? Fine, we'll fight. Grant is unbeatable. Oh, when you unlock him. We're still getting to unlocking the other characters for this. Chase. Full 26 one time. If you don't place your core one, there's not gonna be any battle here. They still because their field's full. They can't place their ultimate. Unless they sacrifice one. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. We'll sacrifice you. There's nothing much we can do with anything else. Other than fight and try the best to win. Yes, they're really having a brawl in there. Seems fire wins hands down. Yeah, that one is done. Now we need to fight the next one. Okay, what is wrong with your problems today? I'd rather tough it out than drink one of Dr. Marcia's potions. Wow. Are her concoctions that terrible? Okay, let's see what we get. Wait. If I'm... It doesn't even give you time to finish reading those catchphrases. And... I can transform you, but you can use the energy. When modulated. So we're going to obviously cover you. And flank. So what we can do is do you two together, and we shall see a boost when the deployment stage ends. As Echo's strength is increased by 1 for 3 rounds. Oh, I guess we can work with it. Okay, we got the goldfish again. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna put down you. We're gonna you and which gives lost, and if your HP is at or below 10 at the end of the deployment, the Echo deals 50% more damage to Echo of the stage. Invisibility, yeah. Okay, let's fight. Let's see, 3 versus 1. Probably gonna lose it. Yeah, bit of lag. Yeah. Seriously? Dodges when it's in the sky? Okay, so they've modulated 4 units. Let me just do here quick. Okay, let's continue, shall we? Okay, increase echo strength by 1 till the round ends. We obviously need to build up more on the map, more on the board. Draw one additional card at the start of the deployment stage. Resilience. Transform to gain 3 points of energy. Ooh. We'll go to 5? No. It only gave 2 points. Where's the third one? Got lied. Okay, so which would we rather have? Archer or the warrior? The archer will be a safer choice. And we'll put you in the front. I could have gone with a buff, but I will. Come on. Got 1 left to kill. Why not? Nice. Yes, you're sacrificing upgraded ones to bring out normals. That does not seem like a wise strategy. Okay, let's see. When you modulate this echo, draw 2 cards. Let's see. It's not like we can do more. Transform. I don't really get much. So if I sacrifice you and put you on you. Okay, next one. Keep sacrificing instead of actually upgrading. Need to sacrifice one. Oh, yeah, I need 3. My bad. I was thinking too far ahead. The next one should give us our 4 Echo also, which we can swap in if they survive that long. Okay, that one is done. 11 damage. So next round makes or breaks. Okay, so now we can sacrifice... Which one? Yeah, let's sacrifice this one. We'll bring this one in. Now 3 will go over this one. Which now we at a 4. Transform gains 3 points of energy. You first need energy to make energy, yeah. We'll buff up to complete the round. Let's go. Okay. Novice Medal. A medal of prestige for novices. Every jeweler starts here, even the most gifted. Well, you lost, so you better take your medication. Okay. Yeah, trophies and we'll get later. Let's challenge her and then we'll swap it out by doing some exploring. You're back. How did it go? 2 wins in a row. All taken care of. Right on time. I just finished mixing my last batch of potions. Now I can give you a jewel, the jewel you came for. Honestly, I never found peaks of prestige particularly fun. But you still became a Lord of Prestige? All for my patience. I practiced following guides, studied tactics, and before I knew it, they made me a Lord of... Though you've done me a favor, don't expect me to go easy on you. My reputation is on the line. The 3rd Lord of Prestige, Marcia, the Lifespring, accepts your challenge. That's great. That's cool. Haven't gotten many new cards. A deck is comprised of 21 echoes, one of which must be a core echo, and the remainder normal echoes. The number of echoes in a deck is subject to the upper limit and minimum requirements that must be met to proceed with a duel. Echoes have different skills. Some skills complement or boost other skills. Please keep this in mind when building your deck. Click echoes in the list on the left to add them to your deck. Each deck can contain echoes of up to 2 attributes. To change attributes, remove echoes with the attribute you are replacing from the deck. 4 echoes have 8 damage and are Overlord or Calamity class echoes in Solaris. Shrek must include exactly 1 core echo. Its overwhelming power makes it the cornerstone of a strong build. Normal echoes have 1 to 3 damage and are common or elite class echoes in Solaris. You must include 20 normal echoes in your deck. I've only got 2 pages of echoes. Although we do have multiples of 2 apparently. Okay. What's this one give? And I'm trying to look. Oh, there's a little magnifying glass. Transform. You recover 12 HP as a jeweler. So this is more of a healer when you sacrifice it. The thing is, if you transform it, I think there's a chance to come back to your deck. No, they're destroyed. So transform destroys the card, but the other one puts it back into your deck. Okay. Always modify this one, but this one you only allow 2 attributes. Okay, so we got him and the bird from this current match. Oh, I'll stick to this deck for now. We don't have enough to actually build proper. You got the other one, the Aero Predator, and a Sentry Construct, which will be another main echo. Ollie, can you help? Hologram Pro. What you need help with? Yeah, the holograms are mainly solar. Unless it's the open world bosses, that's a different thing. But the challenges are solar. Minication. Okay, let's see. We're starting off with archers and a bear substitute. If we keep the bear, we can do the bear onto second round. Okay, what are they doing? Okay. So these ones will get resistance. You'll get boost. So you will boost you. And they will give us one so we can put the second one. Let's have 2 archers. Jeez, these things fumbled all over the place, eh? Hey, Justin, just tell me when you want to... when you need the help, eh? I can come assist quick. So you're giving them toughness. Instead of stacking F triggered again. Okay. So they're going more of a fumble build. And this one's invincible for at least 15 to 20 seconds. I think they should die quick. Let's see. This one gives toughness. We do need a warrior to keep them at bay, so let's do toughness. Okay, let's fight. Need to fight the big monkey for pistol upgrade. My new car is level 60 now. Nice. So you managed to get the Cartithia resources. So warrior keeps the 2 at bay while the archers can have some fun with them. Just keep them in that AoE range. She seems to be getting a bit stressed out there. 5 points of damage to you. Okay, what you doing? Okay, you're bringing out a bear. And one of you. So you're planning on making another toughness. Invisibility. So for me to make a bear, I'm gonna have to make a bear. And that one's also unmodulated. That should manage, hopefully. Because this one doesn't give any skills. This one will give the next one resilience. But I need to. There's also transform one, increases your echo strength 1 round. Will this one need 3 though? Yeah, it needs 3 to sacrifice to transform. Okay. Yeah, but I need her sword as a echo for main echo. Well, we can do whichever. Come on, shoot some areas around the bear. Yeah, I got this. Archers are busy having a time of their life over there, apparently. Okay. So you've disabled the transform on that. I don't know why you want that thing invincible. Let's see, we're keeping a slot open for next round. What we can do is we can do sacrifices. Boost. Or toughness. I'd say boost. So what we can do, boost 1. Sacrifice 2 and take over that one. This one's got resilience and boost, so it's going to buff the team nicely while it's going. I'm doing the card battles. I'm on level 4. Oh, so you're just behind me. Pepe completely missed it. But I win again. 12 damage, and you're left with 7. I'm behind you. Just barely, just a little bit. Okay, so we need 3, so we'll do that. We'll upgrade that one to another bear. I guess we'll sacrifice these 2 and buff. Because next battle is game. Takes full 7 damage. If she didn't take 7 damage, it would have been about 21-ish. Ooh, select your card. I got both cards. Never mind. They make it a tough choice if you had to select. Oh, I lost. Well, at least I know you can take good care of yourself, even without my advice. As your reward, here's the 3rd medal of prestige, the Lifespring Medal. The next Lord of Prestige can usually be found near the Village of Respite. May your journey be free of pain. Safe travels, Challenger. Rover's just standing there stunned. She's such a mature, gentle doctor. But it feels like everyone's terrified of her potions. Good for the body, sure, but the taste reminds me of a certain Physalia friend. If she and I ever got into a duel, I wonder if it would turn out like this. So, Marcia, the Lifespring Medal of Prestige. Gladiators often complain about her bitter potions. Yet they still call her the Lifespring with admiration. Cantarella tactics unlocked. Nice. What are your tactics? Passive tactic. In the first 3 rounds, you take 5 less damage. The duelist in the battle stage. Select one of your echoes to make you take 40% less damage for 15 seconds in the battle stage. The current round. Yeah, so she's basically a survivalist. It's a collection. Collection is of the medals. A duelist path. Damage taken is reduced by 5%. Okay. So there's set effects. Okay. So once this is done, you can activate this set for increased damage. Let's just give nothing much. Gives XP, XP, more XP, more XP. Okay, so they're basically giving you XP, and here you got a quad listing. Of all the possible cards you can get. So a lot to choose from. have. Okay, gonna take a 2-minute break quick. 2-minute break. Be back soon. Yeah, I'm back. Let's see. So the next one is for competitors. Let's actually leave this for a bit and we'll go exploring a little. It's all well and good to finish everything in a day, but then you have no content. I already tend to run out of content. Just have to farm dailies afterwards. Good luck. There's lots to run around for. 300 asteroid, let's go. And here's a new flight wings. It's pity you can't preview them. Reach due list level 10. We're not that far away. I'll sit and buy everything else as soon as we're finished. You should be able to buy everything in the shop when you finish it. We have 35 days, so we don't really need to rush this. But we have to at least make some progress on it. So we got above us. I guess there's no elevator in this tower. And we'll go the old-fashioned way. The crates are all on top. Clouds turn so drastically around here. Don't get dizzy. Yeah. And this still port is gotten. Should actually start by the coastline and work our way in. Normally in the town should be where everything is, but either way, starting inside the castle is fine. Find the supply chests. Oh, wrong one. Almost felt too hard to him.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
They should be inside.
For emergencies.
The nice thing is that you don't have to sit and run and pick up loot. You should be in. It's odd.
A good vantage point.
Further down. Is there further down? Could be further down. There's no further down here. It should be in the water system, I guess.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
It says there should be a subterranean section there. This way is in, but we can grab these. I'll take the all in the sunken city. And there's a challenge. Yeah, so we'll have to go to the inner chamber to be able to come backwards to find the others.
Stay sharp.
Is it true?
Lend me your power. Wind Rider.
Yeah, man, you guys got to do better than that. Oh, so you get echo boxes from there.
You worry.
Strike is one. Take four.
Yeah, fine, I'll swap between resonators. Well, at least they're giving you boxes so you can choose along the lines of which echoes you want.
As far as the eye can see.
Nice, sneaky. Hide it in the bush.
All paths converge.
This one's underground. That one's underground. So collection spots inwards.
I shall lead the way.
Begin, you say.
Ready for battle. Set. Lend me your power.
Can you bring out the smallest echo possible? Get an optional glacier echo. Nice. Okay, let's see. That one is up top. I don't really put many chests all over the place. Okay, you could have jumped.
A different approach.
You could run into something else. Huh? Are you stuck running at one point?
As far as the eye can see. That's a lovely find. As far as the eye can see.
What? Invite your companions to relax in the baths. Take a breather. Invite up to 3 companions to relax with you here. I wonder it does position. If Shorekeeper goes there, who are we having elsewhere? In team setup, unable to invite. Oh, we're gonna electrocute everybody if we bring Lumi. Okay, so you can do it like picture modes and that. First person mode. Well, that's different. Oh, okay. Greeting the vapors.
That's a lovely find.
Well, I guess if you got nowhere else to work out, you're gonna work out in the sunbed, in the tanning bed. What's this one? This one should be this one.
Would these be enough
And that
for
batch
you?
is completed.
Tell me if there's anything else you want.
You can push balls around. Okay, that one's done. Okay, so for this we'll have to generalize it. Well, that should get all of them actually. This one just on the tip. Let's go to this one and we'll move this one a bit further in. Just a smidge. Over here should grab them all. And then the other one, which one? That's top. That one, delete. Okay, so we got the important ones that are underground. That we'll get to. If we can get to them in this update, else it will come with the next update. Yeah, so all of these are underground. Okay, let's head towards the other section. So let's teleport closer and we'll fly towards the other side. Can actually be used. Oh. Let's go join that battle.
I shall lead the way.
Looks like you guys are having fun. Let me join.
Heaven ordains. Banish all violence.
Wind Rider.
Finish them. Nice. So it gives a few boxes. And that would actually make echo farming a lot easier.
Stay sharp.
Together we rise.
Lend me your power.
Well, they probably give 2 boxes each because it's the actual gladiator and the echo that you're fighting.
Never surrender. Fluorescent shadows. Nowhere to hide.
Okay, that's charged. Let's use that. We thank you for your service. Okay, so let's see.
I shall lead the way.
The normal echoes. Yeah, I don't need you guys.
Negligence on my part.
Although that is a bad way to fill out this car.
Listen carefully. Ouchie.
Oh, got 2 of them. This other one. Just playing around. No care in the world.
Perfect finale.
Let's come back and fight, not run away. Oh, those are new. No? They're not new. It looked like it was a mix between it and a dragon.
Brad salutes you. Together in the limelight. We rise.
Just pulverize him with the anchor.
More passion. Just here's to me.
Never surrender.
First to the treasure. Listen carefully.
All the gladiators are fun to play with. Oh, a Havoc track. Nice, that's a new one.
Ouch.
Ready for battle.
Ooh,
Finale.
let's go. Yeah, before we fight the big one, let's get this one too. He's just hitting the random ones
To
up
the
there.
treasure. No worries. Climax of the show.
Wind Rider. Lend me your power.
No, don't give me an echo.
Stay sharp.
Together we rise!
Lend me
Strike as
your
one!
power.
Bask in starlight, heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Never surrender.
Luckily I fought the one here and it activates the one at the back there. Also, I was supposed to be dropping freaking... Yeah, so they're sticking more to the effect of sticking the chests in a general area. Yes, fly me higher. Meow. Okay, so we've got some Havoc tracks over there, some over there. So that's my wife's revive till tomorrow. And those ones are in a tassel.